There you go.
All right, we're here. Let me turn this bullshit off. I can't hear myself think. I've got terrible hearing. All right, so I'm here in Houston. We are, what, like 4 days removed from the Olympia. So I think we're gonna get some content with Martin. So I came down this way because he's got a quick turnaround before he heads to Prague. So I came down here. We got to a clothing launch, right? So we're gonna do some product shoots because they want. So I think we got like the winter collection coming. So keep an eye out for that. That's gonna be awesome. I would do more shit like this. This is like my favorite thing we've ever done. Anyway, I digress. So we're gonna do a photo shoot, and then I'm gonna train. I think Martin said he's not training. I think he only flew back in from Vegas late last night, I believe. So I think he's resting today. But that's all good. We'll knock out a session later anyway. But I traveled down, so it's something a little different because obviously I was able to bring a lot of my things with me. I've got my coolers over here. Show them, Matt. Fucking hell,
Well,
I'm
that's
pointing.
what I'm doing.
So that big igloo one is the one we use in the truck all the time when we go to get groceries and whatnot. So brought that with me, loaded that thing up. So I have everything I need. Well, I don't have everything I need because what I wanted to do, we were supposed to film last night, but Matt bailed on me.
Oh my god.
What I was supposed to do is like show her the grocery haul, so I'm gonna do that today. So I bought half of the stuff that I already have at home, and then some of the stuff I got from the store that we needed anyway because we've run out of a bunch of stuff. So I was like, kill two birds with one stone. I'll take it all back with me. But traveling kind of like semi-light or as light as I can. Ziplocs are my key hack when traveling. So I will always take a bag of Ziplocs in my suitcase, and then if I'm partitioning out like cream of rice, so this is an instant cream of rice, and then this is the fried one that I have to cook up. I did actually bring some dry rice as well in a Ziploc, just in case I wasn't able to get anything. But we all know this. This is the quick, easy hack. So loaded up on a couple of these because honestly, pulled in late last night. I don't have time to mess around at this point, and we were just discussing where my diet has moved into now, a bit more of a maintenance. I brought my food back up and my weight came up. Obviously I competed since we lost, but I wasn't going to sustain that. My sleep went to shit, and so now I'm trying to get my body back online from being that depleted and that run down. So slowly edging food back up. But one thing I'm doing differently right now, especially on the road, and you know, I was at the Olympia and whatnot, so I'm more matching macros for this period of time. Obviously, when I'm home, I'm on plan. It is what it is. When I'm on the road, I will ebb and flow and make sure I hit my numbers more than anything else and not stress about it. If I'm in a contest prep, I'm not doing that. But right now, just trying to feel good, enjoy my training, and keep up with my workload they're the priorities, and then my physique just needs to be taken care of by ticking my boxes. I don't need to overthink that right now. I just need to go 50 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fats a meal, boom, boom, boom. And that's how I roll it. Certain days I will bump if my weight drops. I might bump in some food, especially if I've got a back day or a leg day, which both body parts need more for me, especially, and training them is a lot more taxing, so I need a little more food. So yeah, that's where I'm at really with this. In terms of travel, again, like post-workout, instead of making things too complicated, I'll get a shake and a sleeve of rice cakes because I'm probably gonna be straight in the car driving home right after we train. So if that's easy, I can nail that on the road. And then everything else is really pretty basic. I'm not gonna fluff up too much. Honestly, I don't have vegetables here. They're just they're a luxury that I might, right now, fuck it. They're not gonna go in.
But you do got 14 bananas.
I do have 14 fucking bananas, yeah. They on the Instacart last night, because I got in late, so it sounds so fucking lazy. I got in late and had like to catch up. The trip from Houston, from where I live to here is far.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not coming down here. You come with me.
No.
So I had to catch up with a lot of client check-ins. So rather than walking around the supermarket store, you guys call it, we call it a supermarket.
Okay.
Walking around the supermarket and wasting an hour, or letting someone else deliver it to me while I crank out work. Obviously, it sounds, when you say it like that, it sounds really fucking pathetic, huh? It sounds so lazy.
No, it sounds,
but
yeah.
it was time efficient. Fuck it. Point being, I ordered 2 bananas, and they bought me 2 bunches of bananas, so I have 14 bananas. That's gonna block me up. Yeah, see, I'm not liking. Yeah, so brutal. All right, so that's. Normally I'm a fish guy. They didn't have fish, so I switched to chicken, and didn't freak out about it. So that's pre-cooked. There'll be my meals. I'll chuck the rice in, and then I will make breakfast separate because I'm going to do eggs and cream of rice for breakfast shortly, which should have been about 2 hours ago, but Matt only just turned up. So I'm famished, and I'm not sure I'm going to survive, but I'll make it. So yeah, that's that. I'll show you. Do they really want to see me fucking cook eggs?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yes.
No, there's so many videos of
Chef Chow.
Yeah, but when you watch like Fuad and he makes his fancy, it gives people ideas. I cook mine so fucking plain and boring. Like, how many people need to see me cook, man?
A lot of people. Everybody.
No one.
All of them.
Another chicken and rice and egg and rice and eggs and oats and rinse and repeat. There's a theme here to bodybuilding, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, if you're not comfortable in the repetitions and the monotony, fuck it off and go do something else. Again, this is like, I know it's 2 grams, but it's fucking close, all right? I cooked the whole pack of chicken. 1 meal for me is 200 grams of chicken. This is 398. So it's like 1 gram off on each meal. How fucking good am I? And I trimmed the chicken, so if I'd trimmed one of them slightly fucking less, maybe I'll get it out. But that's fucking cool. Eggs and egg whites. The staple of every meathead. Chicken, egg whites. Don't have oats, because I don't like oats. But we are gonna mix up. My protein's gonna be pretty high today, because I think I'm only gonna get 5 meals in. So this is like 500 grams, 16 ounces. We were just talking about the retarded American way of measuring shit. Like, why would you not use fucking metric? I can't complain too much because British people, my dad still says that he weighs 10 stone. I'm like, fucking stone? Who's weighing themselves in stones and that? Like,
yeah, that's so cool though to say.
It's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's fucking annoying. You're like, okay, let me try and convert that.
No, it's definitely cool to say.
And my European athletes are like, I was like, oh, what's your weight cap? And they're like, oh, 96 kilos. I'm like, like, okay, convert it back, flip it across. What's that in pounds? Okay, fine. Like, but then I'm complaining, right? Because I like the metric system, but in bodybuilding, I use pounds for body weight. Right?
Okay, that's the standard.
It's how the weigh-ins are over here especially, but in Europe it's in kilos. Weigh-ins are in kilos.
Oh, okay.
And like Australia and all that, it's all in kilos.
So you just go by what country?
You just have to convert it, yeah. But thank the Lord for iPhones and ChatGPT. That's the best thing.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah. No, seriously.
Tell me what to do next. Tell me how to live my life. So, but yeah, egg whites, and I'll do a couple of whole eggs. Actually, I'll do quite a lot of whole eggs. That's been the main difference in my macro shift, I guess, is generally about the same. Obviously, carbs are up a little bit, but fats have been brought back in. Again, just for some kind of functionality, for health and well-being, and just feeling a little less over-dieted. So, but yes, this is my own fucking pan, which you asked me about a minute ago, and Fuad always takes the piss out of me.
Yeah,
but
you've always brought your own pan.
Yes.
He brings his own pan.
Yes, for good fucking reasons.
Everywhere.
So I can cook my food the way I want. Listen, motherfucker. The fuck am I supposed to do with this? Other than burn everything inside there. Like, no, fuck off. Like, it's just ridiculous. There's always, I mean, and the amount of times I've wasted money buying a pan. Okay, so here's the thing. How much is a frying pan, roughly speaking, out here?
Like a good one?
No. Just go and get a standard non-stick frying pan. $20, $25,
Yeah,
right?
maybe 30.
Okay, maybe 30. You know how much a second suitcase is on a flight? $40.
Oh, so you're saying just bring your own shit?
Take a second suitcase, take some extra shit so you don't have to buy, like, you can then take all of your shit. Like,
The whole kitchen. Yeah, bring it all.
well, I'm not even saying the kitchen, but like, then you can bring a bit more of your food here, and now I'm not wasting money on the road. By the time you spent money on the pan and a few other things, you're over the $40 anyway.
Yeah.
And everyone's always weighing their cases and be like, oh, I'm over.
Yeah.
Just take fucking 2, man. They're on wheels anyway nowadays. It's not like you have to fucking carry it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, top tip. 2 cases, take everything you need. Not everything you need, but take the stuff that you don't have to waste money on, and it will actually be less in the long run. So don't say I didn't try and fucking help you out, Matt.
That's your chow tip of the day.
Trying to fucking save you money and you're just laughing at me.
I just never forget the first time we traveled together and I saw you pull out your pan.
That sounds a bit gay.
It's not gay.
First time we traveled together and I saw you pull out your pan. Sounds it's a little weird how you. So yeah, it's a little weird how you said it. Okay. You pulled out your pan. Like,
is it more gay that you thought of that? My mind didn't even go there.
No, I thought of it because you said it, and then you're fucking bent.
No.
You say a lot of gay stuff.
I don't.
You say a lot of gay stuff. I got the DMs, man. You say a lot of gay stuff. Okay, that's 400 ml or a random number of fluid ounces of egg whites. Roughly 45 grams, 44 grams of protein. Because you were asking, do I know the... Yes, Matt, I know roughly my conversion. I also don't get too hung up. It's like 40 to 43. Cool, that'll work. And then I'll chuck in 3 whole eggs. But I'm going to do them separate because I like them yolk with a yolk. And so I'll get cream of rice ready. Annoyingly, again, one thing I do is normally travel with a glass bowl at least, normally with a meal in it. But so once I get here, I got something reasonable to eat out of. Other than this. The fuck am I going to do with that?
What even is that? It's like a half bowl, half plate.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. All right. Oh no, we're 125. I go a little heavier on this one so that the next meal is not. Because we're doing 2 meals and then training, right?
Yeah.
So my meal 1 on a back and leg day is normally about 120 grams of carbs. So it's a double carb serving. And then the other meals shift into like 80 meal, which is like 300 grams of rice-ish. Right? Right, Matt?
Yes.
You have no idea, do you?
Yeah, dude.
You fucking no idea.
Yeah, I count my shit too.
Huh?
I said I count my shit too.
In what?
Well, I do mine in ounces.
Of course you do.
Yeah, dude, it's because that's what I've been known to do.
I'll blame everyone else. Right.
Oh my god. You know what?
It's your parents' fault.
I'll transition to no, they didn't even weigh their shit, so. But
Exactly, it's their fault.
yeah, I'll transition to grams, dude, just for you.
Don't do it for me. I don't give a fuck what you do, mate. Just stay away from my backside. All right. I did this the complete back end, wrong way round.
What do you mean?
Because the eggs are done, and they're quick, and they'll cool off quick. And the cream of rice is not done, rookie mistake, and will take fucking ages to cool down before I can eat it. So, probably gonna just eat the eggs quickly on their own, while the cream of rice, gets cooked and then cools off, because that shit comes out like fucking molten. And our good friend, my assistant coach for my coaching business and hostile athlete Carl Philbrick, is about to get on stage at his second pro show. So he did Texas Pro last year. For anyone that knows and follows Carl, placed 11th at his pro debut and was a good account of himself, but needed more muscle, right? He added a lot of muscle. He added a fuck ton of muscle, and he looks really good for it. So he just sent me his check-in after he just trained push. It's like the last session before the show. The show is Saturday. Okay. Saturday PM. James Hollinshead and Krizo and Sasan are doing it, and I have a feeling Carl might get a look at somewhere in that first call. I'd love for him to be in that first call out. That'd be such an epic win for him. But he's very, again, for those of you that know, or those of you who don't know, he's got really good structure, very balanced. He, again, just needs time to add the tissue on. It's exciting. I'll show you. I'm just downloading his video here, and then I'll show you guys. Look at that shit. Crazy. Oh. He's added so much muscle to his arms. Like, he had no arms before. I showed you this one before, right? This is last year after his pro debut. This is like 2 weeks after his pro debut. So this is him after eating for 2 weeks, right? And this is him depleted at, I think this was Tuesday. So 4 or 5 days out. Crazy. And then this is today, which is 2 days out. So this is the actual video that you just sent me, and I have not seen it yet. It's just so much denser across here now, holding so much width. His arms have come up so much, and he's got a real tight midsection with it. It's like, I think he's gonna be a handful for a couple of these big boys, because he won't be the biggest on stage by any stretch. He's structurally a smaller frame, you know.
And he's like 5'5" or 5'6".
I think he's 5'7". But he's only like 222 here, pounds. Mm-hmm. So it's really not. What's that, like 100 kilos?
Yeah.
Did you say yeah, like you fucking know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.2.
Yeah. No, you did know that one. But again, like here, we gotta keep building up his lats, but he's added so much thickness to the lower body. And again, just feeding this guy enough food to, like, I fed him even more food yesterday. So his baseline food has gone up to like 800 grams of carbs a day. Mm. And then last night I was like, you gotta add more food. So I fed him another 150 grams of carbs extra before bed, and he dropped another pound. I'm like, geez. Like, I pulled out his cardio like 3 weeks ago, and his body just keeps getting better and better. So yeah, I'm gonna make 2 meals right here. Actually, well, yeah, 2 meals. So chicken and rice meal is gonna go in after the shoot before we train, the pre-training meal. And then I'll make another chicken and probably cream of rice meal, because that's easier to eat in the truck than chicken and rice, because the rice will end up everywhere. So I'll do that. I'll take that one for on the road. So, and then I've got my post-workout. So that's like boom, boom, boom. And then I'll be home. I'll probably take something extra as well, another protein shake in case I hit traffic or some bullshit, you know. So I'll take another shake and probably 14 bananas. So that for whatever reason my truck breaks down, I get a flat, whatever, you know. I at least have got an extra meal to tide me over, and then I'll be home and I can get back on schedule. But I'll be home pretty late, like 1 in the morning tonight. Rice, easy. It's just a full packet. So what is that? 80 grams, right? Of carbs.
The whole packet?
Yeah, 86. It's weird. It always looks less to me than if I cook my own rice out of a rice cooker and did the same amount of carbs. It would be visually way different. Fucking can't teach that, Matt. Cannot teach that.
Just comes with experience.
It's just next level. This is like the end of 3 different flavors of Hostile Whey. You know, when you're at the end, I'm like, and so I just dumped them all in together. When I left for Vegas, I was like, well, I don't have enough chocolate, I don't have enough vanilla, but I have enough of all 3. So this is me using that up.
That's too funny.
All right, so I'm gonna mix up my, at least my intra, I'll leave to make there because I've run out of shaker cups now. No fucking reason other than that. Hostility out all-in-one. This is my go-to. Grape and apple flavor. That is actually my favorite flavor. I've just randomly picked up. I've got the 3 at home between the red gummy and the blue raspberry, I think is the other one. This one's my go-to. So I'll hit that. That's to say, if you don't know, if you do know, you know. If you don't know, this is our kind of like flagship all-in-one pre-workout. So this is all the bells, all the whistles, full pump formula. We have the energy, the focus from the caffeine, the Pico 2. They didn't put the teaquine in. This is the one we took teaquine out of because it changed the flavor too much. I do like teaquine. It's just near on impossible to hide within a flavor. Alpha GPC, that's heavy hitting. Alpha GPC, if you don't, it's like a nootropic that I use every morning. It's pretty good. Rogan uses it and he's on it supplements.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because they're heavy on like tyrosine and alpha GPC. They're the brain nootropics. They're in here too. And then hubazine, which again extends that and doesn't give you that big crash off of caffeine. So yeah. And then I will pair that with our Intra R3 for carbohydrates. I'll probably just nick that. Again, I'm not going to mix the flavors because they ain't gonna fly very well. And then another thing I'm doing, well, just because I'm on the road and I didn't bring a carb powder, is I've got a full carton of coconut water. So I'll actually mix my Intra R3 with coconut water, and that will make up the extra 50 grams of carbs that I don't have for not having CDX. Which, if you haven't tried, also, there's a little trick I do with my athletes. Post-workout, 60 grams of whey protein with whatever they choose, like if it's cream of rice or it's rice or bagels or whatever. I also have the guys that are trying to push weight up or whatnot, mix their whey with coconut water or rice milk, because again, higher carbohydrates, easy to get in, easy to consume. So if you're off season and trying to find ways to increase calories, then coconut water in your shakes, rather than just water or milk or whatever, good option. Or just milk if you handle milk. But I miss those days. I used to make all my protein shakes with milk, and they were like the fucking best thing ever.
I didn't know coconut water had carbs in it.
Yeah.
Pretty heavy in carbs. I know that.
Yeah. It's like there's a label on it, and if you read the label, it tells you right there.
Oh. Well, in my defense, I don't buy coconut water.
Well, so you don't need to worry about it. Moved up. I got groceries to take. This is for Phoenix, not me. I'd happily smash it. He goes mad for chocolate milk. Yeah, so 250 mil.
Okay.
8 fluid ounces is 12 grams of carbs. So I will probably put half of that in my intra, which will give me 25 grams of carbs on top of that, which will give me 50 total. And then I'll probably mix the other half in my post-workout shake.
There you go.
Jobs are good. All right, let's pack this shit up and get out of here, all right? What are you? You're being awfully quiet. I'm gonna assume you're a cold chocolate guy because you keep
No,
your
I'm
mouth
not a
shut.
cold chocolate guy, but
Yeah.
I do like cold ketchup.
You would.